Have you ever wondered if burning your skin with a stick and then putting some poisonous frog venom on the wound is beneficial? Yes, I have asked myself that question also. And this is what this video is about. It is about my first low-dose KAMBO experience. If you don't know what KAMBO is a frog. It's a frog in the Amazon, in the jungle, and people have somehow figured out that you could stress the frog a little bit, or maybe there's some myth about singing to the frog and then get the frog venom that he is pouring out when he's stressed. And then you put it on a stick, and if you burn your skin and put the frog venom on your skin, you are gonna have an experience. You're gonna have a reaction to that experience. And it is said to be the vaccine of the jungle. And many people experience health benefits from this experience. And many practitioners and many people who have these experiences are going into these experiences with a couple of dots. So they do like 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 12 or 20 dots. I don't know how crazy it gets out there. And then usually what people experience, and what I have experienced in my experiences as well, you can watch one live experience right here, is a lot of vomiting, a lot of purging, sometimes vomiting and shitting at the same time, and symptoms of getting hot and really having, not all, but most of the time, many people have a very difficult experience and they experience a lot of pain and, well, then leading from that pain to a lot of suffering. And I have always wondered for myself if this is a beneficial experience, because there is this culture around the KAMBO and this practice of the KAMBO. And many people say they have many benefits from this experience, especially on the physical side. It's not really a psychedelic experience. It's more like a physical cleansing. And some people also report some spiritual insights, but it's mostly physical. And me myself, like, I have never really understood the benefits of my experiences, because I have done the KAMBO a couple of times and then I purged. I had a very difficult time afterwards. The face is kind of swollen a little bit, and then that's it. And the days afterwards, sometimes I was feeling a little bit exhausted, sometimes I didn't really know, and I couldn't really pinpoint the benefits that I got out of this experience. Other than I went through this intensely difficult experience and experienced a lot of suffering. My gosh, am I glad to be just healthy and alive right now without being in that state all the time. That was my kind of takeaway. But also I have seen people heal cancer. 2 of my friends have healed cancer, not with KAMBO, but KAMBO definitely facilitated that process. So it is kind of an incredibly interesting medicine. I went into the jungle and searched for the frog myself with a guide and got the venom. And now a coachee of mine, by the way, I'm starting my coaching practice. If you're interested in psychedelic integration coaching, you can book a free one-on-one call. He shared with me, blessings to you, brother, that he has discovered or done a few low-dose KAMBO experiences. So not doing these many dots and then having this difficult purging, but just doing 1 or 2 dots of the KAMBO and then experiencing more benefits without this heavy purging experience. And this is exactly what I have tried with my friend 2 days ago. And I did 2 dots. And it was quite an interesting experience, I'll have to say. My background story for this experience is I have been sick for 8 weeks. Like, I am suffering, I am dealing with this sickness and I can't really get rid of it. I took the antibiotics, I went to the doctors, I don't know. And KAMBO was kind of my next step. And I wanted to start with this low-dose KAMBO experience and also out of curiosity just see what it does. So I burnt the skin and I put on the frog venom. You kind of spit on this stick and then with the spit you kind of make the KAMBO get a little bit liquidy, and then you scrape it off with a knife and you put it onto the wound. And then it's just a matter of waiting. And I experienced a very interesting phenomenon. So my friend didn't really felt anything from the 1 or 2 dots, but I definitely felt the KAMBO entering my system. And what I experienced, the experience was basically very simple, but I experienced just my body temperature rising a lot. So I was getting really hot. And then also I felt a kind of pressure in my head. So this pressure in the head, and I got really hot. And it was not uncomfortable. It was not uncomfortable in comparison to all my other KAMBO experiences where there was a little bit more difficulty included. This was more like comfortable, and I was able to just sit with it. At one point when I did the second dot, there was a sensation of like I might have to vomit, but I didn't. So no vomiting, no real suffering, and that was just the experience, just sitting through it for like 20 minutes, and that was it. Now the interesting part is what came afterwards. Afterwards, me and my friend, we did a little breathwork session and a little rapé ceremony afterwards. And then I came out of this kind of combination of KAMBO breathwork and rapé, and I was like, wow, I feel good. Like I feel not just good, I feel really good. I might even dare to say I feel amazing. And I felt so energized, I felt so alive, and it was such an immediate benefit and kind of a result out of this KAMBO experience, which was very interesting because the higher dose KAMBO experiences were sometimes draining. Sometimes also I was fine afterwards, but also with the swollen face, it's a little bit more of a heavy process. And this was just like I felt immediately good afterwards and energized, and I had a beautiful day afterwards. What I can say and report back is in the evening I did have a little bit of a headache, but I don't know if this is just related to my state of sickness that I'm in right now or a consequence of the KAMBO. So we did a little nap, went to the sauna, and even the next day, even though I was still sick, I was having so much energy. I was energized to the core of my being. I was excited to go out. I was excited to do stuff. I did a little bit of work. I did go to an ecstatic dance. And this is where now, a day later, it kind of backlashed on me. So I thought I had all this energy and the KAMBO helped me to move and process the sickness and get me back to health a little bit more. But now I had a little bit of a backlash, which is also just important to share, I guess, that now today I felt sick again. I have the sniffles, I'm coughing, I have headaches. So it is not a miracle cure. Still, I am gonna go for a full proper KAMBO ceremony tomorrow. And this is also what I have to say, what I did with my own little KAMBO stick. I do not recommend, if you are a beginner, to do this experience alone. You can do this self-facilitation process and even buy the sticks somewhere. But if you're just getting into this medicine, I would highly, highly recommend that you do have an experienced, trusted practitioner who is sourcing the frog venom ethically, and then you have somebody there to facilitate you through this experience. And then another point is, I would say, if you are a little bit more experienced with KAMBO and you maybe have had a couple of experiences, especially in the higher doses with this purging, see if you can talk to your facilitator or even try it yourself and ask for a lower dose experience. And if that's something that's interesting to you, and then see what these benefits are for yourself. And if you get any benefits out of this experience, I'm very curious to know. Have you guys had benefits from the high dose or low dose KAMBO experiences? If so, what? Let me know in the comments section down below. Because for myself and a couple of friends of mine as well are like not seeing the true benefit or a complete transformation or improvement in our lives after some KAMBO experiences. So it's even, sometimes I'm even thinking like, should I even engage more towards this medicine? Is it something that is resonating with me? What benefits do I get out of this? Or is it just an interesting experience and maybe even a kind of a little bit of a dangerous experience because there's not much science on the experience? There are a couple of studies and there's the whole cultural background of people who say it does have benefits, but it's just an interesting topic and it's a fascinating realm to explore. Even though it's not really psychedelic, it just is a very fascinating topic to me. That's about it for this short little low-dose KAMBO trip experience. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love.